The Azufra?
It's faring quite well.
Oh my.
This might seem like a strange question to ask, but what happened with those walls that can...
Oh, you mean the levees? Well, they were used to protect the city when the lava started rising. But it has been years since the volcano was active, so we stopped taking care of them. It's a real shame. They are truly a marvel of crystallarium-based technology.
Is there a
Crystallarium?
reason that you haven't fixed them yet?
Oh, I would if I could. But at the moment, I lack the proper tools for the job. I know the tools are sold right here in the city, but it goes beyond my budget.
Don't worry. We'll get you a set of tools for free.
Well, I don't see an issue there.
Really? I'd be forever thankful.
Sure, leave it to us. On to Elizabeth's shop! I guess...
How expensive we talking? Because if it's super pricey, then I might, like,
Welcome, welcome. We have...
dedicate the stream to grinding that out, and then probably figure out what's happening afterward. That's not that bad. Like, that's powder. 5k and marbles is powder. I could grind that up in, like, 3 fights.
Are these the tools?
By the lady, you didn't have to.
It is no inconvenience.
You're right. Or at least that's what I would like to say. But I still lack some of the important materials to get the system up and working.
Let me guess. You want more help from us?
It's sort of a big list of materials. First, I require crystallarium gear. The last person in the kingdom that I know had one was Faraga's husband. He used to work on the Great Forge before all this happened.
Okay, gear.
Next, I need a crystal.
chain.
I know those were made in Sinisa in the old days. And finally, if memory serves, the
Church of the Lady.
I know it seems like. Don't worry. Thank you.
I'm not sure where the Church of the Lady is around here, so that one's going to be the big issue. The other two are cake. So then where's where is Faraga? The chain requires me to head over to the north. That's not bad. Seems her mom was a glassblower. Cool. I can at least go over and get the chain, I guess. Because I don't know where Faraga went off to. Oh, there's the mama.
Miss Faraga,
Oh, the adventurer.
we heard your husband used to create crystallarium gears. Is that true?
Oh my sweet Pyro. Yes, he used a long time ago, long before the crisis began. He was the supervisor of the Cinder Ironworks. But when the glass slung started to appear everywhere, he was one of the first to... I mean, he saved a lot of people during the crisis. But at what cost?
I'm sorry. It must have been hard to lose someone so close to you.
Thanks for your condolences, my child. But do not worry about me. It was my dear Fira who worried me. When my husband died, I was still pregnant with her. She never got to meet her father, and that has haunted me to this very day.
But even without a father, she seems to have grown up all right. I think you have managed to raise an incredible daughter. She has all the makings of a heroine, ready to protect those around her.
You mean it?
Your daughter certainly shows bravery and a willingness to help others. A
You got
rare
that right.
thing for someone at such a young age.
Oh my, I didn't know that. I guess her father's undying spirit was passed on to her.
She will be a great heroine one day. Trust us.
Thanks for those kind words. They do mean the world to me. But then I guess I should not keep you waiting around. I do have one of those gears. My house has a box full to the brim with them.
Really?
So here, have one.
This is perfect.
No. I hope my...
Oh, she will. Oh, she will.
So that's one of the items. Another will be in here. So search around here for the chain, is what it says. I have a guess, but it's not a great guess. Maybe one of you two have seen it?
It's hard to...
No. Then maybe the lady up in the tower. Aside from this, I have no other guesses.
It just... When I followed Azufra during...
And I don't want to have to go through an entire pixel search. It'd be nice if one of these wanderers actually knew. Unless I already have the chain on me, but I highly doubt that. I do. I'm a dummy! I already had the chain on me because I was that thorough of a looter. I'm good at my job! And apparently my job is to make sure your coffers are empty. Alright, I also want to see what you have to say about your new bling.
Oh, don't worry.
Aw, nothing? You've got nothing to say about your new bling? Fine. Whatever, I guess we're up to find Lao next.
Shall we make a record of our adventure?
I want to record our...
Raptor! Hello! Welcome! We're gimmicking with more time shenanigans again, and I'm trying to remember where Lao is, and I don't remember where Lao is. Long story short, need to find a guy, give him something. Or get something from him. Okay. This is the Mother Superior. So that means I need to head back to the thing, and... Fine. Here's hoping that we don't get to a fate-rending event, because if we do, then, oh boy, we're kinda stuck. But it did save, at least. That's something. Okay, good. We would have been given a prompt if it were a fate-rending event.
Sister, I guess that means...
So she's restored.
Talk. What did you find?
We found this journal. It has Zero's research.
Miss Arola, this is...
I can't believe it. It's been years since I've seen this. It's a bit tattered around the edges, but I'm sure there will be something useful here. Just give me some time.
That wasn't in the rules. Time to play. Patience, sister. We will have them as our guests for one more night. And only one more night.
This might get dangerous.
Oh my...
Miss Lau, we heard from Takna that you have a special console to control the levies?
Why, yes. I do have such an item in my possession. Why do you ask?
Well, we're helping Takna repair the old levy system.
Oh, the old system? It's been years ever since the levies were risen. We seem to be preoccupied with more urgent matters. If you require it for such a thing, I will gladly give it to you, my children.
Oh, that was quick.
Such kindness.
Go forth, my children. I hope this will help you on your endeavor. May the lady guide your path.
The list is complete. Let's return to Tekna.
That'll finish that side quest, then we can get back to the main story.
The exit is locked.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, one of the insects wants to talk?
Why are you help?
Stupid human. Our people!
Fair.
What do you want, Time Mage?
Why are you following the Empress?
If the only other choice were to let the people you care about, your friends, your family, die, wouldn't you do whatever you could to save them?
Not wrong.
No matter the cost?
Also not wrong.
I suppose if that were the only...
Justify it however you want, girl. Whatever lets you sleep at night. In the end, we do whatever we have to do. That's what matters. Try to remember that.
Miss Arola?
Oh, you're one of those kids. I'm sorry, but could you let me work?
Is there anything I could do to help you?
Just let me work. There's nothing you can do but give me some peace. Being near those two just gives me anxiety.
Fair.
I want this to be over as soon as possible.
I mean, fair. If one of them is that cynical and the other is constantly threatening to deck you, of course you'd be a little on edge. And by a little, I mean a lot.
CrisTales, want to rest until the morning?
I guess we have no choice. Crossing fingers. Here's hoping that we live with our lives.
That was a long night. I'm exhausted, but I think I did it.
A prototype.
Interesting. I suppose we'll have to try it out.
Thank you, Volcano. I knew if we just worked together.
Settle down, girl. Let's not start braiding each other's hair quite yet.
It's a trick, sister. They're playing their own game.
Perhaps. That's why we'll test the medicine on their friend. If he dies, they all die. If he lives, we'll discuss our options.
Fair. Here's hoping it works on Christopher. Or rather, here's hoping it works on humans. Because this cure is... well, the original cure was only meant to work on these guys. Well, first, let's fix up those walls, shall we?
Oh, you're back?
Yes, that's just great. Huh?
I'm going to get inside the machine, and while I make the connections, I need you guys to connect the items in the right order in the machine.
Yay! More chances to help.
This seems to be a minor inconvenience, but an inconvenience nonetheless.
Oh, it'll be easy. Trust me. I'll get to it right now. This cable goes...
Wait, so what? Help her fix the machine. This thing?
There's a machine in front of me. Which part should I place?
I would assume... console there. Look to be the gear
There's a
over
machine in-
here.
Which part should I place? Should I take the... Yes.
Okay, so yeah, maybe the
There's a
chain
machine in
goes
front
here.
of... Which part should I place?
And the console in the middle. Wasn't that bad,
There's a
actually.
machine...
It's working! That's just great! Come back here! Oh, don't be bothered with my ramblings. The important part is the panel is fixed.
Does that mean...
Yes, it does. With this, the control system for the leaves will finally be functional once again.
Hey, wait. I heard that misspeak. Levies, not leaves. The voice actress missed something.
This is just great. Thanks for the help. Here, have this token for the hardships you went through. I'll get to fixing the small issues. Thanks again.
I'm sure Fira will be happy when she sees the levees rise up again. For sure she will, Zaz. Anything we can do to help the people of Cinder. They've gone through a lot already.
Another adventure completed. As always, you work tirelessly for the betterment of everyone. Strange way to behave.
It is time to get back to our mission then.
Oh, before I forget,
A Cinder Signet.
for all the trouble, thanks again.
A free one. That one can be equipped to Zaz by default. Bolsters health, defense, magic defense. Nice. And at that, I also don't need you to have the distortion ring. So... Amber ring. Alright, how much? Yeah, not enough to warrant buying anything. I should save. Just in case.
Shall we
Maybe I'm
make a
just
record?
getting
I want to
overly nutty and paranoid, but I feel like we're really, really close to a favor-ending event. And if we are, it would be nice to press forward and just do that. Crossing fingers.
Well, we found it! We found the cure! Let's give it to Christopher quickly! It's just a prototype, but I think it'll work.
What happened?
You almost died! I mean, you were mostly dead, like 80%, maybe 85%, but you're not! Dead, I mean. So, you're not dead! For now, I mean. I guess you will be eventually, and probably in some really horrible way from what I've seen. Ugh. But still, yay for you! Christopher, you're okay! You have no idea how relieved we all are.
It's good to see you back in shape.
Christopher, I was more than 50% confident in your recovery. Almost 51%, in fact.
Ouch!
However, your mentor appeared highly concerned for your safety.
My mentor? Wait. You mean...
Enough! Kay's sensors are obviously malfunctioning due to the commotion. It's obvious he doesn't.
Incorrect. I have perfect recollection of the
Commotion! Which led to your obvious and unfortunate malfunction. No time to discuss it. We should leave immediately.
What's the rush, maestro?
What? No!
Enough, you two. We've got to get back to Volcano and Galley and tell them the cure was a success.
Let's go. Wait, what? Wait, we're friends with them now? How long have I been out?
It's a long story. We'll explain it to you later.
Just no, it's been a bit.
Christopher is safe. The cure was a success.
Thank the lady. I'm so glad it worked. Volcano, Galley, are you two satisfied?
Come on, Galley. Let's go.
But we were supposed to.
I said let's go. We can talk about it later.
Okay, that was weird. So, what now?
Well, we did promise Azufra we'd give him the medicine once it was completed.
Guess we have to go and see Azufra now.
All these years of hard work have finally paid off. Thank you, CrisTales and Company. I can finally rest for a while.
Miss Arola, are you okay?
Yes, CrisTales. It's just...
What is it? How can I help you?
Considering what we know of the situation in Cinder and Sinisa, there is a high chance she wishes to help the Cinderians who remain sick.
We like helping, although it sometimes leads to almost dying. But not always. Let us help, Arola.
Your friend is right. I've been working on some additional doses of the cure, but I don't have any good way to distribute them.
We can take care of that for you, Miss Arola. We've gotten pretty good at this sort of thing.
Really? Thank you so much, CrisTales. Here it is.
Oh, we will.
We've got this.
So, save some people. Okay. Not sure how many uses of the prototype we've got. It doesn't say. Well, let's assume it's a single dose.
Mister,
Who? We all know there's no...
that medicine isn't... I've seen your future. The medicine helps for a bit, but then it starts to change people.
Ridiculous. Go away.
But it's true.
A time mage? Nice guy.
So, what do we do now?
If he needs proof, we'll give him proof.
What do you mean?
I believe Wilhelm is suggesting the use of your powers to retrieve evidence of the transformation from the future.
Correct.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think of that one. Of course, you are time mages, so maybe I did think of it. But in the future.
Stop deleting yourself.
And now you're just reminding me of the idea I haven't had yet. I'm awesome.
Yes, well, I guess it is my turn to help. I would think a...
Yoink.
Perfect. Now...
Let's hope he didn't take it from his crotch or anything like that. Just saying. Modesty is important.
You.
Sir?
These are my clothes. I'd recognize my mother's stitching anywhere. And they're... Where did you get...
We're just a group of heroes that help people.
You're right, Sass.
We got it from the future, mister.
I don't know. It all seems so impossible, but... What do I have to lose? I guess I'll try your medicine.
Life saved.
It's unbelievable. I can breathe again.
I'm glad we could help.
Thank you, but you can't stop with just me.
Brilliant. You've summed up the painfully obvious state of affairs quite succinctly. Which is to say, yes, we know.
Wilhelm. Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
sorry to ask this, but could you talk to Jaru as well?
Oh, you knew Kim?
You know about his wife?
Oh yeah, she came down with glass lung a while ago. Then she took off. Jaru has been super sad ever since. Really sad. Like, my wife just got a horrible deadly disease and then left, but I don't know why. Sort of sad. Know what I mean?
Yes, he was devastated. She didn't want him to see her waste away. Didn't know how to say goodbye, so she left.
What a cruel situation.
It's wonderful that you have a cure, but it will be hard on poor Jaru. Please, give him my condolences.
Be sure of it.
This might be awkward. They happen to me a lot.
That should be the end of that side quest once we talk to Jaru. Making good progress, all things considered. I think. Well, I feel like I should have hit a Fae. Weird. I guess I'll just do the side quest and I'll talk to the King and Queen and that'll be it.
Surprise! We're back!
Welcome back, Sass. I'm glad you're all doing well. What brings you to my humble doorstep? Something you need? Speaking of which, I've been meaning to ask. Were you able to create more of that medicine?
Yes! That's what we came here to talk to you about. Did one of you tell him? Maybe one of you time mages?
Sorry, what? You were able to make more? You have?
Yes, and we met one of your friends down at... That this was the first step to making sure no one else has to...
I see. Kimber came down with the glass lung so many years ago. It still seems like it was yesterday.
Have you been hanging out with time mages? Because that would explain... Zaz!
I still remember the day she left. I wasn't even by her side when she... To make matters worse, I don't even have her ring anymore. She gave it to me, you know. A wedding ring. I wanted to bury it at her grave in the cemetery, but I lost it somewhere along the way. It's great that you all have a cure, and I can't wait for you to start getting it out to everyone.
I wonder if it's possible for us to
Guys,
find that
can I ask
ring.
you a favor? Could we please, you know, recover the ring for Jaru?
It seems Jaru is deeply troubled by the lost ring he mentioned. If we were able to retrieve it, perhaps it would alleviate his sadness somewhat.
That's a wonderful idea. Interesting. That seems a bit unlike you, Kay. Are you actually learning from our actions?
I am attempting to. However, given the seemingly random nature of your actions, it is quite a difficult task.
Perfect. Random actions are right in my wheelhouse. How are we supposed to do that again?
Well, he said he lost the ring in the cemetery.
Perhaps I can be of use again.
Brilliant. Name one story that started with, "Let's go to the cemetery," and ended with, "They lived happily ever after."
Resident Evil? I mean, just saying. I mean, alternatively, you could say, Nightmare
This
Before
seems to be the-
Christmas?
Back to the
I know it has happened at least once. Guaranteed. Zombies! Exactly! Zombies, prepare your anus! Here.
Is this the
Have a
ring?
ring.
That's the ring. It's just like I remember it. It even has the engraving I wrote for her. Oh, my dear Kim, how I miss you. Even to this day. The truth is, it still hurts. I still love her, even after all these years.
Jaru, please! Let us help you.
It's the least we could do. Please tell us where she is, and we'll do our best to bring her back.
I'm not sure. But some have tried to tell me they saw her in Seniza. Please, take...
Don't worry.
In that case, I think I know who we'd need to talk to. Back when we were over at Seniza, there was one particular person who didn't give us their name. It showed up instead as a few question marks. Something tells me that's Jaru's wife. It probably wouldn't be that big of a stretch, or that big of an errand to go out, do this. If it can give the guy some peace of mind. Hell, if we could save his wife, all the better. And here I go with the hero complex. Can you blame me? If it's possible to save a person's life, I would try to make that sacrifice. I'm a weird person in that respect.